Hi, this is Andy Scott with North Shore Apartments and Condos. We're walking into 1452 Oak, number 1 South. It's a big 2-bedroom, and you can see when we walk in and turn to the left, we see the living room. Before we walk into the living room, however, if we were to turn to the right, whoops-a-daisy, we see the intercom, and we have an entry closet, which is actually pretty good size. It's a built-in entry closet. And see at the base, whoops, it's about 3 feet wide by about 2 feet deep. There's a hanging bar and a shelf. And then above, we have about a 2x2 space that I can barely reach for other items. You could put blankets, hats, that kind of thing up there, gloves. So it's a nice entry closet right next to the front door, which is right there. And then we go into the living room, which is a pretty big sized room. This gotta be 13 feet across and 15 feet long. And you get just a glimpse of the dining room. So if I pan around further, to the right are the bedrooms and the bath. To the left is the dining room and the kitchen. So let's take a look at the living room. Nice big space. Very ornamentative wood-burning fireplace. The window is facing east into the courtyard. The screens will of course be installed. We have a radiator to the right corner. And again, you can just barely see the dining room. I'm going to walk to the windows first. We're at the corner of Lake and Oak, right across from the Rose Garden, which is very, very pretty. Very close to downtown Evanston, just a couple of blocks. And the courtyard is also very pretty. So it's a nice building and a nice apartment. Again, as we walk towards the dining room, we get our first glimpse of the kitchen. Before we do that, I'm going to turn around. And you can sort of see where we came from in the left corner. Hardwood floors, very nice hardwood floors throughout. And that fireplace works, and I'm going to zoom in on that a little bit. But just to give you an idea of the space, it's actually a very big space. So just take a little bit of a closer look at the fireplace. You see the decoration in the front, the mantle. There's a stone frame around the fireplace. And we have a couple of artificial logs in there. I guess there's a welcoming gift. If I turn to the left just a little bit, we see the entry where we came in. And come around. And if we kept going, we'd be the bedrooms and the bath. Instead, we're going to look at the dining room. It's a full formal size dining room. So this is probably 11 by 12. Big space. Windows are still facing east. We have a ceiling fan, which is nice. I'm going to walk in just a little bit. Now, our last tenant left the AC unit. We may leave that in the closet, or you can request that we get rid of it, but we make no representations or warranties that it will work, although it is currently working. So there you get a sense of the space here. Sorry about the bubble wrap and the boxes. Also left by the former tenant. Ceiling fan. Nice big space for a dining room. Definitely a full formal dining room. Contiguous with the living room. So it actually is very nice for entertaining or just for the flow of living. I mean, it's really a great contiguous space. So we turn around the other way and turn our back to the fireplace. Whoops-a-daisy. When I lose focus, it's because the lighting changes. And so we're going into the kitchen. And you can see a fridge, full-size fridge that's probably about 5 feet 10. Dishwasher, lots of cabinets above. Twin stainless steel sink, dishwasher, good counter space, more storage below. Back door that will lead to laundry and storage. And then as I walk towards the back door and the sink, if I rotate to my right, you see a full-size stove hood, and more cabinets. So just a ton of storage in this. I'm not sure where I'll start. I think I'll probably start right over here and show you the cabinets and the counter space. Lots of counter space actually for a basic vintage. Vintage kitchens can be smaller, and this really is not. So we have big cabinets, standard maple cabinets, about 10 inches deep, 2 feet high. Very nice. We have lots of them. So they're all sort of similar. I'll open these just to give you a sense of what these aren't quite as wide. Oh, look at this. We stashed our cleaning supplies so I could make this video. I didn't know that. But you caught us, and there they are. Again, about 2 feet high, about 10 inches deep. The countertop is a laminate rather than a stone. But there's pretty good space here, and an outlet right there. The storage underneath is important because it's deeper. So I'll get down here and see if I can show you that. So your pots and pans will go better in the underneath storage, which is nice. We have a tile floor, linoleum tile floor. And while we're here, we'll take a look at the dishwasher, which is not new, but it's newer and super clean and ready to go. The water pressure in the building is terrific now. Getting enough light there. There we go. Turn that on. That's just the hot water. Crank it up a bit. And we see, more cleaning products. What we see underneath is clean, dry, stays dry, ready to be used as storage. We're draining beautifully. We have twin stainless steel sinks. More cabinets to our right. I think this is a drawer. So that's nice. And if I go across, just look out the back door. So there's the back door. You're basically seeing your neighbor to the west. And we have stairs down to the laundry room. Sorry about changing light again. Full-size stove, super clean, not brand new, but super clean. The stove inside, I don't think has been cleaned, and it's not terrible, but it does need to be cleaned, so we will do that for sure. And you can see really the stove needs to be cleaned a little by the dials as well. Stove hood, which I'm going to guess is also not clean, so there's a fan and a filter, which we will clean for you. More cabinets. 2 feet high, 10 inches deep. Ones in the middle are about 15 inches high. And over to the side we have another 2-foot cabinet. Underneath is going to be exactly the same as the other, but you do have counter space either side and an outlet there. There's also an outlet behind the stove. Ooh, look at that, a Lazy Susan drawer. And then a little deeper space for, again, pots and pans. More cabinets by the fridge. So just a ton of cabinets, lots of storage. Fridge is full size. I said 5'10", it's probably more like 5'8". Fridge and ice trays on top, shelves to the right. Whoops-a-daisy, there we go. Shelves in the fridge, crisper drawers on the bottom, butter dish to the left, more shelves. And look at that, a welcome present of baking soda. Very nice. So I'm going to step out again. Wow, I really apologize for the fuzzing out. And just swing around and sort of show you the kitchen in its entirety. Stove hood, lots of cabinets above and below, back door. More cabinets above and below, a twin stainless steel sink with good water pressure, drains beautifully, full-size dishwasher. Really what is, for most kitchens, a lot of counter space with more cabinets above, more cabinets below, a full-size fridge with still more storage above and below, and we have a stove hood with a filter and a fan, and a ceiling fan. So it's a nice kitchen, very good utility in the kitchen. and your standard back door leading down to the laundry. So we'll come out of the kitchen, go back into the dining room. Dining room is a full formal sized dining room. Ceiling fan. We'll walk past the dining room into the dining room. The windows are facing east. We see a big living room, wood-burning fireplace. The entry is in the left corner, and we swing around to our left. Oops-a-daisy, wow, this is killing me. I am sorry. See if we can get some focus that way. There we go. Again, the changes in light just throw the camera. 2 bedrooms and a bath this way. So I'm going to start with the bedroom that's straight in front. Now this is a nice, really a cool bedroom because you have this space here, which is probably 8 by 8, probably a pretty square space. And then you go in to what would be an 8 by 10 bedroom area. So you have a nice sitting area or an office or a place for a little bit of furniture, hardwood floors throughout. Windows are facing west, next to your neighbor again to the west. Ceiling fan, radiator in the right corner, outlets on 2 of the walls. A built-in closet. There we go, we'll open it up. It's probably 4 feet long by 2 feet across. Hanging bar and shelf. And then up on top, if I can reach, we have a couple of more shelves. That would be like a 4 by 2 area. And you see a shelf up there. So good storage. Nice, cool bedroom with place for a workstation. Whoops, not very good camera work. But again, nice space in the bedroom. There is extra space by the front of the bedroom. And we're facing west. Oops-a-daisy, there we go, west. And I should really say that the windows in this apartment were changed about 3 or 4 years ago. They stayed with the vintage style, but they are new windows. In between the bedrooms, we have the bath. Kind of a standard vintage bath. The light fixture way up at the top. Again, new windows which open easily, so that will make it easy to air out. Ceramic tile, standard commode, pedestal sink, which may be a stretch when I say pedestal, but let's turn on the hot water. Again, I already know that the water pressure in this building is very good. You do have a medicine cabinet. Wow. We'll get that stuff out of there. You see this is draining nicely. The tile is super clean. And there's tile around the window, so that will be easy to keep clean. We have a little grouting to do on the edge. But basically the tub and tiles are terrific. And so let's check the water pressure. Turn it all the way to the left. Yeah, let's do it. I think you can see that. Very good water pressure. And it's draining nicely. So I'll shut that down. Try not to get wet. And you can see it drains right out. So your basic vintage bath, but it's nice. Maybe just a little bit more roomy than some. Ceramic tiles, nice sink, standard commode. I think the shower head is probably 6'3" or more, so you're gonna have to be really tall to be inconvenienced. Otherwise, it's a nice clean bath with good water pressure. That brings us to the second bedroom. Good sized bedroom. I would guess 10.5 by 11, 11.5. Windows facing, oh, son of a gun. Windows facing west. Let's see if I can get it. Oh, it fuzzes out when I get right to the window because it's too much contrast. It's a pretty light apartment, but a lot of the windows face west, and this is about 10:30 in the morning, so we're not getting as much light as we ordinarily would. Nice big bedroom closet, again about 4 feet across. There we go, that'll show you the space a little better. 4 feet across, about 3 feet deep. Hanging bar, a couple of hooks, and 2 shelves. So it's a nice big walk-in closet. And if I go into the closet and give you another look at the bedroom, you see where we came in, the radiator. It's a fairly square room. It's not square, but it's not that elongated. And there's the ceiling fan. Windows again are newer, and we're looking out to the west. So we'll come out of the second bedroom, go past the bath, past the first bedroom with that cool little space in front, into the living room, which has the wood-burning fireplace, and that will bring us back to the front door. Thank you for watching.